Hi, welcome to SoulFire Sessions TV. I'm Louise George, life and success coach, and in today's video I am talking about success without the struggle. This is a hot topic at the moment, and I'm getting asked all the time, how can I get out of overwhelm and hustle and pushing and forcing and striving? And we actually can come away from that old outdated paradigm of forcing things to happen. It's so easy as an entrepreneur and business owner to get caught up in that striving. And while sometimes, yes, that is necessary, and there will be times that it are a bit more of a struggle, it doesn't always have to be that way. So I'm here to talk about how you can create more ease and flow and still create success without so much of that struggle piece. And I can talk to this personally from my own experience. I have burnt out several times throughout my corporate career and in business, and I'm not available for that anymore. So what I'm asking myself on a daily basis is, how can I do this with more ease? How can I introduce more flow and freedom and simplify everything, really? A couple of months ago, I was launching an online program, and I found myself back in that place of pushing and forcing and struggling and really launching something that really wasn't aligned with the kind of work that I wanted to be doing or how I wanted to be working. I certainly didn't want to go back into that place of overwhelm and burnout. And I found myself in bed because I just had been in that place pushing and forcing and striving so much. And I had to ask myself if it was worth it. And the answer was absolutely no. So I pulled that program and refocused on me and what felt good and how I could create the same level of income in my business but with more ease, without that struggle piece. And it's totally possible with the points that I'm going to be talking about in this video. I hope to help you bring more of that ease and flow in your business as well. So the first thing to skip the struggle and to have more ease and flow in your business might sound obvious, but it's knowing yourself and knowing your ideal client. There are so many people out there who really don't have clarity in this area. So get really clear on exactly what your expertise are. What is it that you're offering? How can you be of service in the world? What does your service or product offer that is going to be the answer or the solution to someone's problem? That's the first thing. Get really clear on who you are, what your expertise are, and how your products and services help. And then you really want to be clear on who they help. So if you're new to business, the clearer you are on this and the more specific you are with this, the easier it is going to be for you to connect with your ideal clients. So really sit down and think about exactly who your ideal client is, down to even knowing their gender, their age, what kind of things they like doing, their hobbies, what career are they in, how much money they're earning. The more specific your ideal client avatar, like I said earlier, it's going to be much easier for you to connect with them. And then as your business grows and expands, so will your ideal client, and you can start reaching more people. But if you start out trying to reach everyone, your marketing is going to be really confusing, and it's going to be difficult for you to connect with your ideal clients because you'll be trying to speak to too many people, and in fact it will speak to no one. So there's one area that you can really skip the struggle. Know yourself, know your ideal client. Something else to think about when you are creating success without the struggle is building relationships. This piece is key to business. Business rarely happens outside of a conversation or a relationship. So if you are continually building relationships and nurturing existing relationships, you really don't have to go far outside of your circle of people. You potentially know all of your ideal clients or customers right now. Who do you know in your existing circle who has either been a customer or is a potential customer? Write down a list of at least 5 names today of people you know who are potential customers for you. Then write another list of people in your circle of at least 5 names who could introduce you to potential customers or clients. So 5 people you know who are ideal clients and 5 people you know who are connectors to ideal clients. And you may find that you have more than 5 names on each list. They are the people to start with, whether you're brand new to business or if you're in business already and have been for a while and have come to a standstill. And this is something that I revisit on a regular basis. Who do I already know who is an ideal client or can connect me to to my ideal clients. And then you can cut so much of the struggle of trying to figure out where they are, how to find them, how to market to them online. And while online marketing systems and advertising and all that stuff is important and helps in business, you don't necessarily need it. You can build a thriving company without all of those extra pieces. Keep it really simple and focus on building relationships. So we can't talk about business and success without talking about money. This is a difficult subject for many people, navigating prices, knowing what to charge, how to invoice, all of those kind of things. This whole conversation about money needs to change, because if you are in business, if you're an entrepreneur, you've got to get comfortable with money. Money is essentially an exchange of energy. It's how somebody pays you for your services. So it's really important that you learn to get comfortable with that. Now, in business, especially you service-based entrepreneurs, it's important to come away from this outdated paradigm of exchanging time for money, because what you do is so much more valuable than that. You are providing a service. You have an amazing set of gifts, skills, expertise. You are an expert in what you do, and that's what you are providing. That's the energy you're giving in exchange for the money someone's going to provide you for your services. So we're coming away from exchanging time for money. This is going to help you skip that struggle piece, because the higher your price is, the more you can package your services into some kind of program or package, the less clients you need to take on and the less struggle. So higher prices, fewer clients for you service-based professionals, and you product-based entrepreneurs as well. You might want to look at how you can more easily create products at a higher price point, so you have to shift less of them. Now, this has to be in integrity with you and with the product or service that you're providing. I'm not suggesting slap on a 10 grand price tag if you're brand new to business and providing a service, because that's not necessarily going to be in alignment with where you're at. And if it feels too uncomfortable, you're going to really struggle to get people to invest at that level. Also, if it's an underreach, it's not going to be in alignment with who you are. So the first piece I would say with pricing is, how does it feel for you? How does the price tag you've got on your package sit? If it feels like it's an honest value, it's in integrity, and you're confident with it, then I would say go with that. It should feel a little bit uncomfortable. You should feel excited about getting that amount and not resentful because you're undercharging. And also, it needs to be aligned with the amount you need coming in your business. If you're not able to pay your mortgage or rent for your monthly income in business, then again, you're not going to be of high service to your clients. So have a look at that. How much money do you need coming in each month in your business? How many products or services do you need to sell to reach that? And then go create those relationships, go build those relationships with people and enroll people into your programs and your services. Yeah, that's good. It's hidden behind my wings. Chicken, they look chicken wings.
Okay.
Yeah, was that good?
Yeah.